friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
I don't know if you can hear me, Weeds, but I'm sorry about what I'm about to do to you.
Ready to go now, Dante Nori getting ready to hit.
Number 16, Dante Nori.
And the home opener is underway. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, right field. And there's two away. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Lindor. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, number 25. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third,
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. Condon tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Top of the second. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Gleyber Torres. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Down the third baseman. That one the other way. And foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one not close. Ball 3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Santana in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. All muscle to center field. One down. And up next for Chicago, Fernando Tatis Jr. Rip, but it curls foul. The 0-1. On the ground. Foul. And it goes just foul. In the dirt, ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ripped to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, so stepping in for Boston, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jeter downs to the plate here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now it's William Contreras.
Ball 1 up.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one to first, and that's just foul. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. 3-2 now. Base knock right field. Tucker hustles to get it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So runners at the corners. Nobody. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation.
And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And they're up by 3. So no one on after the sac fly. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one in the air, center field. Trout moving under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Dante Nori. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The first baseman, Charlie Condon.
Charlie Condon digs in now. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis gets under it. And there are 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at the friendly confines, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Outside low, ball one.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Carlos Santana, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Tatis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trout settles under it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Gleyber Torres. And a big swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Number 41.
Here's the third baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tucker turns to the right on the move. That's out number 2. Here's Ketel Marte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one below the zone.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. 1 down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Ripped on a line. Trout takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So 2 down, Carlos Santana, the next Cub to hit. Out towards right center field. Trout makes his way towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Kyle Tucker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tucker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Santana takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeter Downs.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Smith got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Santana tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. Will Smith to the plate. And that one hammered. Trout ranges back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Ground ball left side. And Bichette is retired. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Dante Nori. And he swings over the top there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Charlie Condon.
The first baseman, Charlie Condon.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Here's the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit.
27, Mike Trout.
Out to short, Lindor. Fires over to first.
Got him, stepping out.
That's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. 0-2. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A 2-run homer. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0.